Good morning, everyone. So as you can see, we are in the incredible Venice, Italy, land of romance and water. And today we're gonna get lost. Now, when I travel, one of my favorite things to do is get lost. I like to just wander off and see what I can find. Typically, I have to do a little bit of planning beforehand. In big cities like London and Paris, I have to make sure I don't accidentally wander into a dangerous area. But today I have done absolutely no planning. Why? Because Venice is completely surrounded by water, so I can't get that lost. So to start, we are in the incredible St. Mark's Square. That's St. Mark's Basilica behind me and the Doge's Palace. And back there is the Grand Canal, which is the largest canal that transects Venice. So we're just gonna pick a direction and see what we can find. Andiamo, which is let's go. Don't worry, I know you don't have all day. So this is interesting, actually. These are the platforms that they use when the acqua alta comes in, which is the high tide. So when the water comes in and floods the square, which is more common in the fall and winter, they have to put up these platforms for people to walk on. In case you're wondering where the romance of Venice comes from, it's absolutely beautiful. Here we are with the most perfect view of Canal Grande, which is the Grand Canal. All right, let's keep going. Oh, and by the way, there are somewhere around 350 bridges on this tiny island. So if you come to Venice, you better be ready to move. So I walked about half a mile down the front of the Grand Canal, and now we're just gonna pick a random side street. See where we end up? It's funny how used to tourists all the locals are. They just kind of nod at me as I walk by. Found a little alleyway here. Let's see what's on the other side. Interesting fact about Venice is they kind of built up around the city, and so they ended up putting buildings really close together, which is why you find these tiny, tiny little walkways. I wish I could hang my laundry outside like that. Dead end. I guess we'll try the other way. Now taking wagers on how long it takes me to fall on one of these bridges. Hasn't happened yet, but it's probably gonna happen. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It is written entirely in Italian, but I assume it is a church. There are more than 130 churches in Venice, and considered it's only 430 square kilometers. That's a lot of churches. The lion is actually the symbol of Venice, so you see lions to get far enough away so you could hear me. In case you're wondering what that humming sound is, that is a water pump. So just like you do yard work or housework wherever you live, people have to pump the water out of their houses here because when the aqua alta or high tide comes in, it floods their home. So those are the water pumps working because apparently they had a pretty decent flood a few days ago. I did find a map here to show you what Venice looks like. It famously is in the shape of a fish. This line here is the Grand Canal. That's San Marco Square, where we started. So yeah, can't get too lost because I'd drown. Well, there you can see we have made it almost to the tail of the fish. Let's keep going and see if we can run into the water. Yes, I understand. We aren't really lost if there are maps everywhere, but I called ahead and asked them to take them down. Clearly, I have no pull in Venice. There's one of the pumping boats. I'm gonna run that hose into whatever building he needs to clear the water out of. Full-time job here. Sure you have to take a traghetto. Actually, there's a little bridge over there to get to the other island, I think. But let's go back. Allow me to welcome you to the side of my new Disney movie. Like, I fully expect Belle to pop out and just start singing any minute now. Residential area right now, so I think a lot of these are private courtyards. They are quite charming though. towards the tail again. I think we were probably up in here. So we'll go up back that way. I'm just walking along the Grand Canal. I can see St. Mark's Square there. So I'm gonna go back there and then try to go inland and see what else we can find. So learning time. I am walking back to St. Mark's Square and I have to pee. There are no public bathrooms. That's pretty common throughout Europe, except a lot of times there will be a place where you can at least pay a few euros to use it. Haven't had such luck so far. I had a lot of coffee with breakfast. So just keep that in mind if you decide to try to get lost in Venice. No public bathrooms. I'm gonna find one soon though. I hear there might be one in a museum in St. Mark's. Vittorio. That was a rookie mistake. Just remember that if you're here, there's a mall in St. Mark's Square. It doesn't look like a mall, it looks like a museum, but it's a mall and they have clean bathrooms. So, mission accomplished. So we're back in St. Mark's Square, and I don't know if you can see these horses behind me. So those are horses that were brought back from Constantinople around 4th century BC to show how rich the city was. Those are actually not the originals. The originals are in a museum inside, but that is their original position. So it's pretty cool. Next to the horses is a large clock, and that is where all of the local Venetians used to come to know what time it was. You can see now it is 12:40. Pretty cool. It's got a giant lion at the top because, again, lion, symbol of Venice. They have lions everywhere. We're gonna walk under the lion down this little street here, see if we can't get out of the tourist area. Let's see what we can find. Area, little courtyard here, and we are going to go that way. To find out what this building was. It's a church, Santa Maria. No cameras though, so can't show you inside, but it is beautiful. These are my favorite restaurants in Europe. Those with the handwritten menu, because they only serve what is good and what is fresh. Hi!
How are you?
Good. Can I have a table for one?
Please. Outside?
Yes. All right, well, that was molto bene, or very good. Well, we've definitely been here before. That is the Santa Maria Church. So let's go that way. Fresh pasta. There we are, St. Mark's Square, right where we started. I think I'll go inside the Doge's Palace and take a look inside. So I'll see you guys soon. Heading to Florence, so watch for more videos.